2020, the COVID-19 year, when the schools were indefinitely closed by the Ministry of Education, we used to do online classes with Light Academy. But there was some thirst I had. If we can do online education, online classes, what about other schools? I wanted to cut that mentality that no school, no education. Education can be anywhere, and education is both formal and informal. So I was like, no. A lot of people in the community, in Kenya at large, can access smartphones. People are in social media, people are in WhatsApp, people are in Facebook and all that. Why can't I take advantage of this and remind people on their responsibilities as parents, as guardians, as teachers, as youth, that these children require us these trying times. Not only economic hardships, but the growth and development of these children, the future of these children. They were so confused. So I just sat and created a video on Instagram and talked about how people are not talking about education, how our county governments, our national governments are just saying, we don't know when we are going back, but what about the children? I gave people a challenge. Let's take our own responsibilities as parents, guardians, and youth. Let's take 30 minutes, or even not 30 minutes, 15 minutes of each and every child at their homes. Let them do anything, even if it's a nursery child, scribble a thing. Even if it's a class 5 boy or a class 5 girl, let them even do 2 sums. Ask some question, 15 minutes. At the end of the day, they're going to understand how important education is in their life. I know, I understand education is just a stepping stone, but it's one of the strongest stepping stone a child can have to secure a good future. The subject matter of #Kumbusha Mwanafunzi, this is all about physical and online campaigns. In online campaigns, I do a lot of lives. I do a lot of short videos to give out tactics on how we can beat this menace of idleness in children and how we can promote consistency of education. So we talk about the 10 minutes rule. We talk about for informal education. You as a parent, explore your child. If your child is good in football, if your child is good in baking, nurture, regardless of resources, anything. Be creative with your child. At the end of the day, let her make her own creativity so that she's able to actually nurture herself even stronger. So those are the things that I do in online. In physical, I normally go to conferences, I go to schools, I go to vyama za wamama, vyama za wababa. I talk about #Kumbusha Mwanafunzi, that this is not the responsibility of a teacher alone, but parents and even youth. We go to youth forums, I talk about #Kumbusha Mwanafunzi and all that. Before I forget, during that time, #Kumbusha Mwanafunzi was a great avenue to make sure I looked for teachers who could assist children free of charge to give out content. For example, subject contents, mathematics, English, Kiswahili, chemistry, Zoom classes free of charge, and computer classes free of charge. And the volunteers who came to me, there were Zoom classes, there were Hangout classes, all that through #Kumbusha Mwanafunzi. And I think that was one of my best success I have ever had, rather than those awards and whatever, but empowering people in the community, giving them content, giving them a proper schedule in terms of their education journey. That is my biggest success. The lessons I've learned in this journey: first, just start. I repeat again, if you want something, just start. Starting is the beginning. So if you begin, it moves. You should do things not to be seen, but do things to create a change. Even if it's that single soul, it creates a lot of impact. So this lesson should also be to my fellow youth, don't do things because you want to be seen. Do things because you want a change. Even if you're addressing one person, do that thing. Don't wait for a bigger crowd or a bigger audience so that you are able to unleash your potentials or whatever. That one person is enough to unleash your potentials.